Yeah, just a few games in the book thus far. So, Greg, what are you looking for at this stage of the season?
Well, I like to see which teams get off to a hot start and who's struggling out of the gate. What can those teams do to improve?
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Hachimura is the 4 with Ayton playing the 5. Marcus Smart is out there with Vincent. And it's Reeves in at the small forward. Now here's DiVincenzo, defended by Vincent. Now Gobert, and here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Randall, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And he is so tough to move inside. Randall going to work on the offensive glass and gets the score as a reward.
Now here's Smart. Pass to Vincent. Lakers working the ball around now. Here's Ayton. Gobert with the block.
Well, this is Gobert to a T. An outstanding rim protector with impeccable timing.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Off target from outside. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, the writing is on the wall. The Lakers are Luka's team now. And it seems quite possible this will be King James' final season with the team after he picked up his almost $53 million player option. While LeBron is not entirely comfortable with the situation from my understanding, and guys, he's got to make the most of every season he has left.
Yeah, you got to roll with the punches. All right, Shams, we thank you very much for that report. Here's Vincent, following the basket by Julius Randle. Back to Vincent. Drills the three-pointer.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's McDaniels. He had 25 points last game. Good on the shot. Randall's got 6.
Yes, we've seen the range from Randall, but at his core, he's a big who excels around the hoop.
Ayton finds Hachimura. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And this is the attack mindset you want to see coming into the game.
Well, getting a good offensive player a high percentage look, there's nothing better than that.
Now here's Randall. He's got 6. Lock at 6. Pass to McDaniels. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. LA has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. There's 1:47 left in the first quarter. Hachimura, no good.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Edwards kicks to McDaniels. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Out to Edwards. Second shot opportunity, and he sinks the layup.
Just a ferocious play by Edwards. Taking the contact, but staying committed to his finish.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. And then for Los Angeles, Jake LaRavia is checked in for Smart, and Smith subbed in for Vincent. A minute 20 left in the first quarter. Smith feeling it out a bit. On the wing, Reeves. The 9-foot shot, and that one drops for him.
Reeves has a great ability to finish, and he knows how to work inside.
Pass to Shannon. Conley with the screen on Reeves. Here's Shannon, and he's off on his first shot of the game. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Lakers. They trail by 1. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
And they did win that last game in this matchup, and it seemed they got the benefit of the whistle.
steady from beyond the arc. Smith's improvement from there could really make him a dangerous player.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Shannon. Launches it. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
Well, you like the competitive mindset there, trying to answer right back. It just didn't fall.
Smith outside. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Lakers ahead. They lead by a bucket. From Target Center, back in a moment. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Lakers here so far, guys.
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
Yeah, they really trust their depth. They have no problem relying on their bench in crucial situations.
Randall and Reed holding down the post spots. Then it's Conley and it's Clark in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
And good depth for the Timberwolves. It can be challenging sometimes, Stan, choosing who plays and who sits.
Well, Kevin, that's the kind of problem you want as a coach. But they've traded away a lot of draft capital to assemble this roster. Now it's about paying them to keep them together.
Hayes with the screen for James. Nice move. Pass to LaRavia. Off target with his 3. The Timberwolves shooting the ball at 42%. Right wing. 3-pointer, Randall. No good that time. And here is Los Angeles now. Now Hayes. Outside, James. And Hayes kicks to James. Vanderbilt with it. Still scoreless. James, good.
Well, James has the strength and will to be a solid interior finisher at this level.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's ready to talk things through with them. And one way players look to expand their game, adding counter moves to keep defenders off balance. Greg, what was something you added that really gave defenders pause?
You know, the snatch back pull up, using your speed to kind of get the defender going downhill, and then you slam on the brakes and just create that separation to then go into attack mode.
Some changes for Minnesota. Gobert comes in for Reed, and it's Edwards in for Clark. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. DeAndre Ayton's checked in for Hayes. Austin Reeves comes in for Jake LaRavia. Vincent's checked in for Dalton Connect. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for James. Conley, the pass to Randall. Shot clock at 5. And here's Edwards from the arc. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall. Edwards got 5 points so far. The Lakers trail. Greg, Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. Ant can do it all on the floor, as complete of a wing as you'll find in our league.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Hey, success hasn't changed Austin Reeves' underdog mentality. He said,
What a sweet jam by Edwards.
Yeah, Edwards has some big bounce in his step.
And another look at that last play with the AT&T connected cam. So it's the Lakers now. Here's Vincent. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. To the paint. Here's Ayton. A rebound by the Timberwolves. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
In the NBA, you've got to keep pace. It's a fast track out there, and I thought their lack of hustle defensively was the story of the game.
Yeah, poor communication at the defensive end. Many of the rotations were late. Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Lakers trail by 3. Outside, Smart. Reeves outside. Shoots over McDaniel. And again, no good by the Lakers. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. From deep. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Smart passes to Hachimura. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
And the confidence Hachimura has in himself, knows he can score from this area when given the chance.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Defense right on him. For 3, Edwards sinks the three-pointer. Edwards got the lead up to 4 now for the Timberwolves. Now Reeves. Pass to Hachimura. Back to Reeves. Hachimura setting the pick for Reeves. No good on that one. Timberwolves leading by 4. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Edwards dishes to Gobert. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
To the middle. 4 seconds left. And the layup is good. Ayton's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Minnesota Timberwolves. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Yeah, taking a look at the Lakers, they're facing a team with similar aspirations. Good measuring stick game for them.
Yeah, like 2 dogs. They both want that bone. Who's going to get it?
Okay, let's go back to the first half of our featured game. Anthony Edwards, guys, how about his performance? And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
And this summer, Greg, new contracts for LeBron and Luka. And the Lakers have reloaded around their stars.
And there are always high expectations when you don the purple and gold, but some tough competition in the West. They will have their work cut out for them.
And on the floor for J.J. Redick as we get into the second half. Hachimura is the 4 with Ayton playing the 5. Vincent is out there with Smart. And it's Reeves in at the 3, the small forward. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Ayton. Julius Randle with the rebound.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
Reeves outside. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. To the inside. And too long on the shot.
Well, he was in attack mode, but it's hard to score with a man in your shirt.
And here's Edwards from the arc. He misses it. He's 4 for 7 from the floor. Pass to Vincent. And here is Hachimura. Here's Smart. Hits it from three-point range. Smart's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, when he gets in a rhythm out there, Smart can be a problem at the arc.
DiVincenzo with the screen on Reeves.
That's how to stand your ground under the glass. He was determined.
Smart passes to Reeves. Back to Smart. Eating a screen on it. Smart busts the J after the cagey pass fake. Smart's got his second basket of the night.
And Smart can hit from all distances. He is so smooth with that release.
Gobert with a screen on Smart. Gobert can't hit.
Not a great start to this second half, just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
Back to Vincent. Here's Smart. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Minnesota's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Mike Conley's checked in for the Timberwolves. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Jake LaRavia is checked in for Austin Reeves. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for Los Angeles. It's a three-point game. Well, Coach, we know there's a lot of expectations tied to a #1 pick. And sometimes they fall flat. But that has not been the case so far with Anthony Edwards.
Well, it sure as heck hasn't, Kevin. But I think it starts with Anthony Edwards welcomed the expectations. He wanted the expectations. And he has pushed himself to play to that level on a nightly basis. And he's done it.
Pass to LaRavia. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. LaRavia's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Randall with a screen for Conley. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Lakers trail by 3. .111 left here in the third quarter. Hachimura the pass to Vincent. For the tie. Mike Conley with the rebound. Minnesota's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Here's Edwards. Edwards loves it in there.
Well, we've seen this movie before. Edwards is rolling, and his energy right now is infectious.
Hachimura kicks to Ayton. Lobbed up there. Oh, Edwards flies up and finishes the alley-oop.
Well, the athleticism Edwards has is off the chart. He makes those alley-oop catches look effortless.
Smart passes to LaRavia. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 3 assists tonight.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Randall from outside. Off the mark, only his second miss in 7 attempts. Right side, Smart. Down low. And there's another turnover by the Lakers. Just 4 seconds left in the third quarter from deep three-point territory. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Timberwolves lead by 4. And we'll get it going after this from... And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammates.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Randall and Reed holding down the post spots. Then it's Conley and it's Clark in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Randall down low. Vanderbilt defending. Clark for 3. It's rebounded by Hayes. LA's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark. Shooting the 3 ball well. Pass to Reeves. to take the lead. He takes it up and lays it in. And the Lakers lead by 1. Well, as we move into the fourth, it's been an even game.
Guys, teams have exchanged the lead 5 times thus far.
Here's Randall. And he banks in the layup.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And Los Angeles guys shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Back to Laravia. Lakers passing it around. 6 to shoot. Here's Connect. Reed with the rebound. Here's Shannon. A special move before the shot. And it's a 3-point Timberwolves lead.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Ayton, he's checked in for Jackson Hayes. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. Smart's checked in for Connect. And it's Gabe Vincent in for Jake LaRavia. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us, an update. Allie?
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what J.J. Redick was saying to the team. He told the team he has complete faith in them, saying, we're right there. Now we just got to make that push and really take hold of the game. We can do that. To me, it looked like his players are on the same page with him. Guys, back to you.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. Gobert there for the rebound. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. And here is DiVincenzo. McDaniels fires. He's off from 3.
Even though it hasn't been his best game, they're still up, and that's what's important.
And that's in there.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
It's Randall. Outside Edwards. No good from 3.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
He flies in for the alley-oop flush.
One thing you can say about Hachimura, he is not afraid of the challenge.
Outside Edwards. 1:52 left here in the fourth quarter. Randall, good work there as it goes down.
Well, in that situation, you know Randall's going to be calling for the ball. That's a nice take.
Reeves. No good.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet. Wow, that was a big make from DiVincenzo.
Reeves against McDaniel. Now Ayton. Gobert there for the rebound.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
Here's Edwards. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Sometimes the action speeds up on you a little too much. 2 teammates not on the same wavelength there.
Los Angeles has gone past the 3-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. McDaniels against Reeves. Now Smart. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. Rebounded by DiVincenzo. They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
That does not go.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Hachimura fires. can't get the three, and they commit an intentional foul. See another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game, and he wants to be prepared. Three-point lead, and he commits the intentional foul.
Second team foul. At the line for Minnesota.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Well, that shuts the door on any hope of a comeback. Nicely done.
Los Angeles calls timeout. 6 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
An uphill climb. They need everything to break their way.
Well, I'm sure they'll run a play they believe in. If it works, I say try for the steal, and if you don't get it, immediate foul.
Hachimura. That one is off. And so Minnesota takes the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Allie LaForce, and Stan